Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for a Henry County Health Center FYI. And this morning, we're going to be talking with Steve Frigo. He's the director of Heritage Pharmacy. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for coming on KILJ this morning. I know we've got a lot of exciting things to talk about, so we'll just jump right in. But first, Steve, why don't you introduce yourself and explain what you do at Heritage Pharmacies?
Absolutely. Well, my name is Steve Frigo, and I'm the Director of Pharmacy here at Heritage Pharmacies, and I have oversight for our retail locations throughout southeast Iowa.
So let's talk about Heritage Pharmacy, and you're coming to the Henry County Health Center campus.
Yeah, we're really exciting. It's really exciting that we are coming to Henry County, and we're looking forward to opening a retail pharmacy there in Henry County. So we have, for years we've been providing medical services to the community there in Henry County, and the last piece of the puzzle for us there is being able to provide retail prescriptions to the community, and that's what we're going to do starting in April there, as long as looking at expanding our services to the surrounding communities and really make everyone feel like they are part of the Henry County health system.
Fantastic. So you said April you're looking at opening?
Yep, so we will be opening for business on April 4th. That is a Tuesday, and we will be providing all of our retail pharmacy services starting on April 4th.
Fantastic. And where will this be located?
So we will be located at 501 South White Street, and that is on the rear side of the hospital near the clinic entrance. And if people in the community on April 4th and going forward like to contact us, our phone number is 319-385-6543.
Fantastic. Thanks for that. And we'll probably give that number again here in a little bit. So if you didn't have your pencil ready, no worries, ladies and gentlemen. So talk a little bit about how this service will benefit patients at the Henry County Health Center.
Yeah, so like I mentioned earlier, we want everyone to feel like they are part of the Henry County health system. So we are going to start out with home delivery to not only within Henry County, but outside communities as well, and that will be a free service that we will be providing. We definitely will have curbside pickup, so if you're not feeling well, if you can't make it inside the building, if you want to give us a call when you pull up, we will definitely bring that out to you in your car, and we will have a designated area for you to park so that we can find you when you do arrive there. We will have online prescription refills. And then over time, we're looking at just continue to expand our services. We're looking at into programs being able to provide free pediatric vitamins to the community, looking at different kind of medication management services that we'll be able to have, and just really expanding into all different areas to be able to provide for all different health needs of our community. So, we'll be doing different vaccines and vaccinations. Probably the most typical as we look at it would be a flu vaccine clinic in the fall time, but then also teaming up with the hospital to be able to provide what we have, meds to beds program. So we know that when you are an inpatient in our hospital that you don't want to have to, when you leave, wait for your prescription or sit in a parking lot or have to send a loved one to retrieve your medication. So what we do in our Meds to Beds program is when you enroll into our program, we're going to deliver your medications directly to your room and do a patient counseling by our pharmacist so that when you are ready to leave, you're going to leave with your prescription. So when you go home, what you really need to focus on is getting better.
That sounds like such a convenient service. I heard you mention pharmacists, so will there be a specific pharmacist working here at the Mount Pleasant Pharmacy?
Absolutely. I'm very excited to announce that Allison Jones is going to be our pharmacist there in Mount Pleasant. She is a lifelong Danville resident, so she graduated from Danville High School in 2000 before starting her college career at Coe College and then transferring to the University of Iowa her sophomore year when she realized that she wanted to be a pharmacist. She graduated from the University of Iowa with her PharmD in 2006. and has been practicing retail ever since. She's really excited to, be in the Henry County community and being able to provide excellent service to the residents, and our patients throughout the community.
Fantastic. I love the bringing them back home. Love that.
Exactly.
So, how could people transfer their prescription to Heritage Pharmacy in Mount Pleasant if they want to?
It's pretty simple. We want to make it very seamless for everybody. So, really one of two ways. When they see their physician, for sure, say you want to transfer all your prescriptions over, so it's very convenient to you to the Heritage Pharmacy in Mount Pleasant, or they can call our staff as of April 4th at that 319-385-6543, and we can reach out to your physician for you and get those prescriptions transferred to us.
Fantastic. I know that you have other locations, so do you want to talk about the 3 other Heritage pharmacies that you have in West Burlington?
Absolutely. So we have 3 other locations. We have our Heritage Park, and we have our Heritage Family, which are traditional retail prescriptions that you can get filled. We also have our Heritage Partners, which does something very uniquely, and we do compliance packaging there. So if for some reason you are on 1 to 20 different medications, and sometimes it's difficult to remember if you've taken those medications or if you have taken them at all, we put them in convenient compliance packaging that tells you when to take them. So if you take 3 medications in the morning, we're going to have all 3 of those medications combined in that one package. So you just open one easy-to-open package and take those medications, and you don't have to worry if you've taken it or filling up a little box each week to make sure that you're compliant with your medication. So the nice thing is you can use any one of our pharmacies, and we can transfer those in between our pharmacies, or you can get them filled. So if you're in Burlington visiting a family member and you normally live in, Mount Pleasant, and you forgot your prescription, we can get them filled there as well. We have recently increased our hours at our Heritage Family Pharmacy. We are open each evening, Monday through Friday, till 8 p.m., and then on Saturdays we've extended our hours till 1 p.m.
Wow, a lot of exciting things happening when it comes to Heritage Pharmacy, so we're so pleased to welcome you guys to the Mount Pleasant community and the Henry County Health Center campus. If people have more questions or they need additional information, Steve, who should they call?
So they can always check out for updates on our website at greatriverhealth.com, or if they have specific questions in regards to their prescriptions, they can always feel free after April 4th to reach out to our Heritage Pharmacy in Mount Pleasant. But if there are specific things that they might need help with, they are always free to reach out to myself. Once again, my name is Steve Frigo, and my phone number is 319-378-3971.
Great, Steve. Thank you so much for coming on KILJ this morning to talk about the upcoming opening of Heritage Pharmacy. Is there anything else that we didn't mention that you wanted to make sure KILJ listeners knew about this morning?
Just about all the exciting things that we are going to be doing over the next several months of the year with pharmacy here at Southeast Iowa Regional Medical Center and with our Heritage pharmacies. So just look forward to the new and exciting opportunities we're going to have for the community.
Awesome. Steve Frigo, Director of Heritage Pharmacy. Thank you so much for coming on this morning.
Thank you very much.